I think we're on. Yes, we're on. So welcome back to CAYNE. Now, the last two episodes, my recording suffered because of the not recording facecam. It happened after a few minutes in both videos, episode 2 and 3. I think this is 4, yeah. And I'm not sure why it happened, but I am trying to keep an eye on it. So when it does happen, I will make sure it works again. Anyway, it works right now. So it's nice of you to join me again on this quest with the pregnant woman Hadley. Now, I played like 19 minutes around that time, and the game is supposed to be 19 minutes long. So I assume we're nearing the ending, but I also know that I'm slow. So it might take a little longer. Anyway, we are going through this corridor. Wow, we're small. That's a big room. With blue portal doors, fans, nature, and a very soothing soundtrack. So, what do we have? The power generation. Power generation? That sounds like like a generation of people. We are the power generation, but it's different. And we've come. Whoa, the lights are on. So we've come from there, so we're not going back. 3. Ficus benjamina can reduce and even eliminate gaseous formaldehyde from indoor air conditioning systems, just in case. That's a very nice trick. Force field. A soft static crackling sound emanates from the force field, which means we cannot go through it. Okay, let's methodically go around the map with the mouse, and the lights are switching on and off. I like it better on. Overgrown flora. The teeming foliage looks like it has been neglected for some time. A barrier blocks entry to the other side. And another force field. Emergency evacuation protocols have closed access to some parts of the facility. It hums and shimmers with electromagnetic energy. And we have an elevator. That's probably our goal. A large freight elevator waits on the platform. And fans. A fan and a slow spinning fan. A dull hum emanates from the enormous... For a second there I thought it said vibrator, but it's ventilator. The blades turn lazily in the turbine vents, circulating air through the facility's life support and atmosphere control systems. And the heavy-duty impeller ventilates the annex. And on the 3, the words "call JB for a good time" are scratched into the bark. What is a good time in this, and who is JB? JB. Not sure. I might have missed that. Maybe the answer is in the game. Security access terminal. This terminal controls access to the elevator platform, which means we get to touch another terminal, because that's what this game does to us. I think that's the way to go, because abundant vegetation acts as a low-cost carbon dioxide. I'm not sure. Did I read that already? Electrified perimeter. A series of reinforced high-voltage electric cables restrict access to this area. It seems as if most of the power in the facility has been diverted to this barrier. I might have read that too. I'm a little bit bad on short-term memory right now. Anyway, this is where we probably need to go. We do have a pass, an ID pass, so that's probably what we need to use.
What is this place?
It's a big place. Look at the proportions of it. She's like an ant. A pregnant ant with green legs.
A way out, I hope.
I like that the title of the game is in the middle of the room. She's running fast for a highly pregnant woman. Not that I'm an expert in how fast pregnant women can be. What the hell was that? Yeah.
A monster. An animal.
Then run.
No. No, it's okay. I'm safe. Thank goodness. It hit the electric perimeter. I think that startled it.
That's good.
Not good. The elevator's on the other side of that same fence.
Oh, that's bad.
Hopefully if I get to the elevator, whatever it is won't be there. I'm going with a glass half full approach.
You need to protect yourself. Find a weapon.
I can't go one-on-one with that thing. Like, especially in this state. I feel so slow. It's huge. And it's covered in blood.
You think it killed everyone?
Killed 8? I don't know. But this place is deserted. Maybe when the power went off, I let that thing out.
Well, they got what they deserved.
Oh, God. Did I? He killed them all.
They deserved it. They blinded me. Tried to kill you and your child. They deserved it.
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Survival of the fittest. Man to man.
Woman.
Man to woman. Just keep moving, Hadley. I'm counting on you. Your baby is counting on you.
It's because of this baby that I'm in this damn mess.
Alright, so they've become somewhat close friends. I'm not really sure who the man with the low voice is, but in Stasis we had a friend like that as well, but it was a woman, and it was a real person. We're not sure if this is a real person. Could be like the computer, and that creature reminded me of the monstrous creature in Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's a Spanish movie. It's a very good movie. And that monster freaked me out. I still have bad dreams because of that thing. So it was a little frightful. Anyway, she won't get to that point when we try to click it, but maybe if we'll use our ID card, she will. Or not. No? No, she won't do it. So why won't you do it? Okay. Oh, now she's going for it? I thought my game crashed for a second there. The recording still works, I see, so that's a good thing. Anyway, another puzzle. So this might be difficult again. There's something unlocked. So we do not use the ID pass for this, probably. Who is this, or what is this? And there's an arrow pointing to central PDT. Central elevator access PDT required for lift access, but we don't have a PDT. PDT print room. Oh, we have this. Well, that is where I made a picture with the phone, so I can see. Let me see. It's actually this. I'm going to show it to you if it focuses, and that's a plus, and that's a flag, and that's like the play button. And another flag. Unlock. Yay. Okay, so I think we unlocked something here. There are other places to unlock, but let's worry about that later. There's a little bit of blood gooey stuff on this machine. Let's see what it did. Crew facilities. We don't have that. Birthing lab nexus. Nope. Brain emulation lab. No. And we need the PDT for this. What is this then? We cannot click on that. Alright, let's see. Okay, it unlocks this over here, the PDT print room. So that's where we're heading. Well, if we have to unlock every room here, then the game is definitely not 90 minutes long, unless you're a fast player. I don't mind, I like the game. I'm totally in it. I'm expecting a game that is as long as Stasis, but it will end sooner than that. Brings back memories from Stasis. Those were not happy times in the game. I like the game, but geez, that ending. Okay, what do we have here? A storage container. Well, maybe we can find it here. Alright, it's some sort of industrial cargo crate, but the ID decals on the sides has been damaged. Perhaps deliberately. The letters G and maybe R or K are just barely legible. Timber crate. A series of unremarkable numbers are etched into the sides of the crate. Scratched metal crate. The galvanized zinc veneer is almost black with rust and grime. Whenever I see that word, I'm thinking Chemical Brothers. Fungus. A parasitic mold covers the metal bulkhead. Dispersed spores give off the fruity smell of decay. That's a nice smell. Not. Alright, door. This symbol indicates that this door is without power. Let's see if we can touch it. No, because it's without power. Fuse box. We can touch that. Sparks snap and sputter out of an access panel in the wall. I like she's holding her belly.
Fuse is melted.
Okay, what do we see here? Okay, this is the melted fuse. This thing still works. Is there something clickable? Interactable? No. Trying to do something here, but no, it doesn't seem that it's interactable. So let's try to use something. And this could be anything basically, but maybe we can use the Omni tool to meld it.
Hadley, what would your mother say?
Nothing. She isn't here. I'm just trying to do
No.
random stuff here again. Because, oh, tendrils. Tendrils of fungi move lazily in the dry air. Oh, okay, they're hanging up here. Well, there must be something we can do with this. Maybe cut it with a blade. I think that works. No? She's laughing at me. Yeah, let's try the ID card.
No, sister.
Okay, then let's try the data records. That doesn't make sense at all, but you gotta try.
Stupid, Hadley.
Alright, then the door. What can we do with the door? Can we open the door without the PDT, but with the ID card? We must do something with the ID card. No, she doesn't want to. Shit. Alright, what am I missing here? Am I missing something? Let's try to activate the fuse box again. There's no access to my items in here. Definitely nothing clickable. Alright, let's try to keep using our items. You want to do that? You want to stick your...
Maybe if I jam it in. On second thought, I'm getting desperate.
Are the hitboxes working?
If I could only...
No.
Nah, bad idea.
What about this thing? Omni tool works with everything.
No.
Come on. Okay. So basically we're screwed again. Because that was the only way we can go for now, right? Oh shit, we need other codes. How do we get the other codes? I don't know. Going back doesn't do anything for us, I think. Oh, damn. Alright, you know the procedure. Because I'm not intelligent enough. I have to figure this out on my own. And I'll come back in a second. And I'll promise you that I'll tell you if I figured it out myself or that I had to use the internet. So hold on a sec. And I'm back. So I figured it out, not by myself. At least just one tiny step, which still reminds me to do everything in your power to try and make progress, because apparently I've got an item that we can make a combination with, and I should have tried that before, because again, in adventure games you just never know. So apparently we need to combine this thing with that thing, and it gives us an ID card covered in powder. Not sure what we can do with it yet, but still. The card's static plastic surface is now entirely coated with the ultra-fine protein powder. Let's see if we can combine this with other stuff.
Ain't gonna work.
Okay, so where do we use this thing? Maybe on the breaker switch? I'm just trying to think here. Maybe in the other room?
Sorry, kiddo. Don't know what I was thinking.
I think I'm just going to interactable objects and use it until something works. I rarely finish an adventure game without checking the internet. I think it's because I'm too impatient or something, or I won't allow my brain to think a little harder, or I'm just too stupid to understand. I don't know. I know I had the same problem in Stasis. After a while, after a few hours, I got into the things, and if you get to a point where you understand the game a little bit better, then it's easier to know what to do. So maybe we need to use this thing on this, perhaps, maybe, could be.
What was I thinking?
No, maybe here then? I don't know. Help me out here. There we go. That worked. Okay.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
I don't know. It's puzzles like these that are not really, you know, you have to kind of think out of the box to get this right. It's not really out there on the table because, okay, you have this memory card, you need to smelt or melt the imprint on that thing. If you did figure that out, like by just reasoning, then kudos, then I respect you. But it's a little bit of trial and error. So now we have an ID card with imprint. The melted circuit breaker is now imprinted on the card surface. Can we combine that with something? Oh, we can. So there it is, a cut ID card. It's basically a clone of the melted circuit breaker. Now what? Combine it again?
Yeah, it's official. I'm
No.
losing my mind.
No. Maybe we have to put this in this?
Maybe if I jam it in.
No.
Second
Okay.
thought.
At least we have something. Maybe we need to use it one room before this one. Because it actually says a clone of the melted circuit breaker. Now there's one on the other side. Well, let's try to use it here first. Then again, we're closer to... No, we're not really that closer. Okay, let's try it out. Not on the tree. Okay, this might take a while. This is as fast as she can go because she's pregnant. It would suck if that wouldn't work because we have to run all the way back. It probably won't work. What was I thinking?
Not sure that's how it works.
No. Okay, so where do I use it? trying to think of the other rooms. And that's probably where I go. So we have a kind of circuit breaker in the room with the where the core was, with the spinning fans, the rotating thingies, and we have another console where that man with his limbs attached hangs on the ceiling. I don't know, but we need a PDT for that. So we definitely have to find that PDT somewhere soon, because I think we need it for more than one thing to actually make progression. And it could also be that while acquiring this item, another object in the room might become interactable. But yeah, let's try this out. I don't know, why should I want to put it in here? It's a breaker switch. We have a kind of circuit breaker.
Crying out loud.
Ah,
What
shit.
was I thinking?
Shit. Nope. Alright, damn. What do we do with the cut ID card? Think harder. Think. Nope, I don't have anything, so I'm going to cut it again. So you then have to look frustratingly on the screen while I'm doing nothing but wandering around. So 1 second, again. Okay, I'm back, and I'm feeling insanely stupid right now, because this is where we need to be. Because we need to put the circuit breaker back into the melted one. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know. And there's something here as well. The timber crate. Can we? Yeah, this is weird, because there wasn't like an icon that you could look at it. Or that something like this happened, but it happened. So there's some kind of numeric puzzle and some squares and a circle, and really don't know what it all means. Fibonacci or something. 18R, 68R, 68Y. We have to deduct some kind of code in here, but I'm not really Sherlock. But we'll probably have to do something with it one time or another. 12 is G, 3 is Y. So we can see numbers in their 60s, and they resemble a letter. Yeah, but okay, let's leave that for now. Let's put this thing in that thing. And then we can access this room over here.
Well done, me.
There we go. Now let's enter that room.
Sorry, I mean, she whiskers.
What is it?
It's brains.
Brains?
Brains.
Animal?
No, I don't think so.
The brain room. The brain room. But yeah, this is where I'm wrapping up the episode. So I feel like an idiot playing this episode, but at least the face cam or the webcam worked out. So that's something of a win. Anyway, the next time I will not promise, but I'll hope I can finish an episode by just playing and not looking on the internet for solutions. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Until the next episode.